sticks a gun in my back. She says, this party's going on until we say it's over, but they thought she was hungry, bro.
What would happen?
Finally, I passed out. When I woke up, girls were growing so much in my clothes. Now, I went to the police and they wouldn't believe me. They said my story was wishful thinking. How you like that? I'll tell you, see, when women are getting desperate, I was thinking, just a poor bastard like me, everyone's doing.
You don't sound to me like you had such a bad life.
I started thinking, you see more.
Me?
Yeah, back in school, I always had things under control. Never cut classes, understood the lectures, took notes. And what's so funny?
The one authentic hero that university had, and he envied me.
Yeah, big hero. Only between the goalposts. You know, Seymour, you're the only guy in that whole fraternity that ever treated me like a human being.
I know.
Mother from me, she's watching to see if I use the sandwich instead of plug.
You just imagine that.
Pig's eye, I did.
Why do you feel you have it any worse than everybody else?
Well, maybe I'll tell you someday.
Your father drinks. So what? It happens to the best of families.
He died in jail, Seymour. The last time they scraped him across the sidewalk.
I'm awfully sorry to hear that now.
The old lady wouldn't come across with the devil women. They had to bury him in Papa Brothers.
What about the filling station?
Okay, he left that to me as will, but the old lady wanted it so bad she was gonna have to declare the same, so I let her have it, man. Who needs it?
Yeah. When'd you get into town?
This morning, I'm afraid.
Why didn't you come see me right away?
I didn't want to walk in your Appalachian mansion looking like a bum.
That won't have made any difference.
Now, I wanted to get some change together, buy a new shirt. Now, I was hoping that you and your old man between you might be able to fix me up with a job.
Got a job now.
What kind of job you got?
What you have in mind?
Oh, I don't know. Something in the office where I could wear a tie, you know? Maybe having this little secretary talk on the telephone about enterprise things. You know, I always had the feeling, if I just had the chance, you know, I could set this whole world on fire.
Maybe you could have. But for the time being, you gotta be content with hard work and being patient.
Something I gotta learn. Thank you.
This is Bob. Declare your time for that, right?
Yes, Alan. Carrie 100 mil for the pie card.
I'm a butler now.
Great. Great. Where's that shot?
Nice, young man. Is this the party I'm crushing? You're sure dressed up. This is my new full outfit. Got it in Kansas City. Paid $22.50 for a hat. You school teachers sure do wear nice things. And don't have to ask anybody when they want to get them either. Are you here for lunch today, Rosemary? No, there's welcome home party down at the hotel. Lunch and bridge for the new girls and the faculty.
Mom, can I do something? Who will help me fix lunch? I have a million things to do. It wouldn't kill Millie if she ever did any cooking.
No, but it might kill the rest of us. Rosemary, let's get going, girl. We'll be late.
You'll love Rosemary Sydney. She's just fun.
What are you saying about me, Ronkai?
Rosemary Sydney.
Ronkai. How was your vacation?
Oh, I worked like a slave, but I had fun too. You know, I don't care if I never get that master's. I'm not gonna be a slave all my life.
She's been telling me about all the wicked times she had in New York City. And not at the teacher's college, when I add.
Kid, this is Christine Schoenwater. She's taking Mabel Fremont's place in feminine hygiene.
How do you do, Christine?
Been hot summer, Mrs. Ellis? Terrible.
Delighted to meet you. Welcome back, Marianne. And this is Mrs. Ellis, Kristen Schoenwater. Are you working that much? Yes. Yes. Good. What? Are you
Millie! How? Zones. Like you be a friend of mine. Al Carter. I was an old fraternity brother.
See?
Fraternity brother. Really? Well, any friend of Alan's is a friend of ours.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, man.
Oh, don't you have a shirt?
I washed it. It's dry.
Yeah, it was all sweaty.
Girls, we better get a hustle on. Tell them about your trip to New York, kid.
I went to the store.
How did you get to the store club?
See, there was this fellow in my educational statistics class.
I knew there was a man in it.
Well, girl, it was nothing serious. Well, he was just a good sport, that's all. The two of us made a bet that whoever got the lowest score on the final would take the other to the store club. And I lost. I lost.
You think they smother in all those clothes?
Say hi. You wanna go swimming?
Yeah, why not?
What? Why don't we ask him to escort to a picnic tonight?
Great, but
Young
hey,
man! Flo and I are having a picnic. Have a good day for Millie.
Picnic?
Uh-huh.
Well, gee, man, I don't think it's right me barging in this way.
Nonsense. What's a picnic without lots and lots of young people?
Out. I'd like you to meet Madge.
we've met already. That is, we saw each other.
Yeah, we saw each other.
I'll notice is every beautiful girl.
Alan?
What? You're one of the most beautiful girls in town, aren't you? You know, the Chamber of Commerce voted her Queen of Neewalla last year.
What?
Neewalla's Halloween Club actors.
Every year they hold a ceremony at Victoria Hall.
And I tried to sit through the whole ceremony until they put a crown on her head.
I got awfully tired.
The Kansas City Star Magazine made color photographs in the Sunday magazine.
Everyone expected me to get both conceited, but I didn't.
You did.
Pretty hard to get conceited over those pictures.
The color got all blurred, and they printed my mouth right in the middle of my forehead.
Shit, that's too bad.
Come on, let's go swimming. I'll race you to the car.
Yeah, it's just coming with us.
No, Mash has to stay and cook lunch.
When she cooks.
Sure, she cooks and sews and does all those things I want to do. Come on, let's go.
All right. On your mark.
On my mark.
Get set.
I'm set.
Go, 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 go!
Hey, that's not fair!
Alan,
Yes?
how did a boy like him get in college?
On a football scholarship.
Oh,
Yeah. Apparently made some spectacular record in a little high school in Arkansas.
but a fraternity? Don't those boys have any more breeding?
Maybe. But fraternities like to pledge big athletes. With publicity. And how? How could an All-American?
American!
Be able to study? And I know what you're thinking, Mrs. Evans.
Was he popular? Did the other boys like him?
They didn't like it. It was pretty rough on him. Anytime he walked around on campus, all the men seemed to bristle. I didn't like him either when I first met him. I couldn't stand how he swaggered, bragged, and posed all over the place. But then I got to know him. Found out he's done most of the things he says he's done. He's a fabulous character.
Do you like him now, Alan?
Yeah, I was a real nice guy. We shared a room until we flunked out. Told me some of the things he was up against as a kid. They were pretty cool.
Is he wild?
No, he's just... This is Owens. We like to withdraw your invitation.
No. No. That wouldn't be nice or not of you. Does he drink?
A little. Mrs. Owens, I'll pay attention. I'll see he behaves.
I just don't want anything to happen to Millie.
Mom, Millie can take care of herself.
Suppose you're right. Come on, Helen. Oh dear. Why can't things just be simple?
Madge, I'm awfully sorry I took back to school this fall. Dad's idea.
I'm sure of that.
What? Wasn't he nice to you last night while I was out facing the drinks?
Yes, he's always very nice to me. Very polite. He explained how sorry it was you had to go away.
Are you sorry?
Of course. There'll be lots of pretty girls in college.
Honestly, Madge, my entire 4 years, I've never found a girl I liked.
I don't believe that.
It's true. We're also affected if you want to date with them. You're going to call them a month in advance.
Really?
Madge, it's awfully hard for me to say this, but I thought a girl like you could ever care for a guy like me.
Alan,
I hope you do care for the match.
Seymour!
What now? Can't you stand to see another guy kiss a beautiful girl?
What the hell, Seymour?
Watch her next time.
it's all right, Alan.
I'm sorry.
What's the trouble?
Look, Seymour, I ain't never been on a picnic before.
Not even when you were a kid?
No,
That's impossible. Everyone's been on a picnic.
not me. I was too busy shooting craps and stealing milk bottles.
You went on the steak fries at the fraternity, didn't you?
Yeah, and you know what they turned out to be?
Well, Mrs. Potts' picnic won't be quite as primitive.
That's what I mean. I don't know how to behave in front of all those women.
Sure you will.
Seymour, these are nice women. I mean, what if I use the wrong word? Or what if my stomach
You're a
growls?
psycho! Get out of here. I'll see you in a minute.
Hey, Seymour. Hurry up, will you?
Madge. See you tonight.
All right, Alan.
Maybe tonight after supper, you and I can get away from the others and take a boat out on the river.
All right, Alan.
I want to see if you look real in the moonlight.
Alan, don't say that.
I don't care if you're real or not. You're the most beautiful thing I ever saw.
Just the same, I'm real.
Seymour! Get blood out of your face!
Madge, come on in here.
All right, Mom.
Don't quit now, Ernie. Huh? Ernie's waiting for the rest of the boys to practice. They're gonna play off the card tonight.
I don't know why you couldn't help us in the kitchen.
I had to dress for the ball.
I had to make the potato salad and stuff the eggs and make 3 dozen bread and butter sandwiches.
I had to bathe. I had to dust my lips with powder and slip into my frock.
Did you clean out the bathtub?
Yes, I cleaned up the bathtub. Madge, how do I look? Now tell me the truth.
You look very pretty. I always knew you could.
I feel sort of funny.
You look wonderful in the dress. You can have it if you want to.
Thanks. Madge, how do you talk to boys?
Why? You just talk silly.
How do you think of things to say?
I don't know. You just say whatever comes to your head.
Suppose nothing ever comes into my head.
You talked all right with them this morning.
But now I have a date with him and it's different.
You're crazy.
I think he's a big show off. You should have seen him this morning on the high diving board. He did real graceful swan dives and a two-and-a-half gator and a backflip. Kids stood around clapping. He just ate it up.
I think I'll pay my tennis tonight. And we're samples.
And he was bragging all afternoon how he used to be a deep sea diver on Catalina Island.
Honest?
And he said he used to make hundreds of dollars doing parachute jumps out of the balloon. Do you believe it?
I don't see why not.
Never heard Al bragging that way.
Alan never jumped out of a balloon.
Madge, I think he's girl crazy too.
You think every boy you see is something horrible.
Alan took us in a high heel for coats. There was a gang of girls in the back booth. Juanita Badger and Renee. When they saw him, they started giggling and teasing and saying all sorts of crazy things. Then Juanita Badger comes up to me and whispers, "I think it's the cutest thing I ever saw." Is he, Madge?
I wouldn't say it's the cutest thing I ever saw.
Juanita Badger's an old floozy. She sits in the back row at the movies, so when the boys come in, they see her and sit with her. One time, she and Rubberneck Krause were asked by management to leave. And they weren't just kissing either.
I never even speak to Juanita Badger.
Madge, do you think he'll like me?
If you give him a chance, he will.
I don't really care. I just wonder.
Why ask me all the questions? You're supposed to be the smart one.
Not when it comes to boys. I'm absolutely ignorant. Now I tell myself I have 2 beautiful daughters. Quiet, Mom. Madge,
doesn't Millie look pretty? When she isn't picking her nose. Madge! She just doesn't want anyone to be pretty but her.
I'm always saying I'm pretty because you're my mom.
Does that keep it from being true? Now go over and show Helen Potts how nice you look.
Here comes Millie Owens, the great beauty of all time. Be prepared to swoon when you see her.
Whatever possessed me to let Helen Potts ask that young hoodlum to take Millie on the picnic? Hal? Yes, Hal, or whatever his name is. He left every towel in the bathroom black as dirt. It wouldn't hurt anybody just to be nice to them. Madge, if there's any drinking tonight, I want you to put a stop to it. I'm not going to be a wet blanket.
Well, you better go get dressed now, darling.
And don't spend the whole evening admiring yourself in the mirror either. Mom, don't make fun of me. Madge, you shouldn't object to being kidded when it's well meant. It's just that when I'm looking in the mirror, it's the only way I can prove to myself I'm alive. Alive? Yes. Sometimes I wonder if I really exist. Madge, you puzzle me.
We brought on your wayward girl, Mrs. Owens.
Oh, hello. Have a nice party?
It wasn't a real party. Every girl had to pay for her lunch, and then we just did a deal after.
Food's good at the hotel, isn't it?
Not very, but they serve it to you nice with almost as good as napkins. I hate those cake napkins.
I had the French fried pork chop, mostly fat. What'd you girls have?
I had the stuffed peppers. I had the southern fried chicken.
Linda Sue Breckenridge had the pot roasted veal. Only one little hunk of meat in it. All the girls at her table made her call the waiter and complain. Well, I should hope so.
Good for you. You know, I thought by now that someone might have noticed my new dress.
Oh, I was gonna say something, kid, but then I...
Remember that satin back crepe I had last year?
Don't tell me
Mama modeled it for me while I was at Columbia. I feel like I had a brand new outfit. But nobody said anything all afternoon.
It's so chic.
Well, you better run along, Christy. Rosemary has a date. I'll come for you in the morning. Don't be late.
Oh, girl, I want to tell you in just one afternoon, I feel as though I've known you my whole life. I look upon you as an old friend already. Oh. Goodbye, girls.
What time's Howard coming by?
Pretty soon.
Mom, is there any hot water? You have to go see, darling. Miss Cindy, would you mind terribly if I use some of your shower water?
Help yourself.
Thanks.
Madge thinks too much about boys with themselves.
Madge!
It's a miracle, that's what it is. I never thought Millie would look so pretty. It's like that one movie I saw with Betty Quayle. Or was it Lana? Anyhow, she played the small role as a secretary to a huge boss man. She wore her plain and glasses. No one even recognized her. Then she took her glasses off, and her boss wanted to marry her right away. I tell Millie, all the boys want to fall in love with her. Millie has a date tonight?
Yes, I'm sorry to say.
What, Flo? Who is it, Millie? Tell me out, Rosemary.
Hal. The young man over at Helm's turned out to be a friend of Alan's.
Oh, him.
Helen went through the trouble of making another tape?
No lady like me, she wasn't paying attention on the That's all she can do is bake a cake. Flo, I feel kind of excited. I think we planned picnics just to give ourselves some type of romantic and thrill.
Such as what?
I don't know. That's what's so exciting.
Mom! Millie makes me so furious. Every time she takes a bath, she fills up the whole bathtub and there isn't any hot water at all. You should have thought of that earlier.
It's him. Who? Oh, it's Howard. Hi, Howard. If he's been drinking, I'm not going out with him.
Howdy, ladies, Mrs. Owens.
Hello, Howard.
You sure look nice, Rosemary.
Seems to me you might have left the coat on.
It's too darn hot, but it's September. I'm Madge.
Hi, Howard. How are things over in Cherryville, Howard?
Good business. Back to school and everybody's fine.
Well,
business is good. It's good for everyone. Hi, Howard.
Hey, Millie's a good-looking kid. Never realized it before.
Mom, when did you see the fellowship coming by? At 5:30. You've asked me a dozen times. It's Alan! He bought both cars.
One of these days, you'll be riding around in that big Cadillac.
Everyone ready?
Come sit down, Alan. We're going to Barrett.
I brought both cars. Hal's parking the Ford. Whatever doesn't fit in the trunk of the Cadillac, Hal and Millie can bring over to the Ford. Hal!
Hi, Alan. Is he a careful driver, Alan?
Seymour! Seymour, listen, I can't wait till you get you're a little huskier than I am.
Take it off.
Yes, I like seeing a man comfortable.
You know, I never could wear other fellas' clothes. You know, kind of beefy through the shoulders. Should have all my clothes tailor-made.
Hey, Hercules. You've already met Mrs. Owens?
Yeah, she's the mother.
I believe you met Mrs. Potts this morning?
She's my best girl.
I bet the Lady Baltimore cake.
This little lady took pity on me when I was practically starting. Now I ran into some hard work on the way here.
And Mrs. Rosemary Sidney. Miss Sidney teaches shorthand and typing at the local high school.
Yes, I'm an old maid school teacher.
Ma'am, I have terrible respect for school teachers. You know, it's a lot of hard work. Not much pay.
And, Mrs. Howard Bevins. Mr. Bevins, the friend of Miss Sidney.
Local store over at Cherryville. Cushions, milk teas, and school supplies. You know, I'm driving some time to get paid.
Let's stop over as soon as we can clear my schedule. Hey, kid. Got a little more tan today, didn't you? Oh, hey, you folks should have seen Millie this morning. She did a fine jackknife off the high dive board.